Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler. You're in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Bringing it out, it's Barber. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quick throw to the left. The sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So, second down after the incompletion. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down. And already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Barber. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That's an important first down on that running play. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. Defense with a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Gamecocks are in the red zone. Here's the handoff. only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Gamecocks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Sellers. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker, a collision of big bodies there. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Then he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play. And the Trojans look to keep this drive moving.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board. Again makes it 2nd and medium.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This should be the last play of the quarter. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He makes the grab. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And the Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Press coverage now from the secondary. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the run here, lets it go. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the Trojans will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fighting off the defender. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. Offense in hurry-up mode. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quarterback operating an empty set. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Branch. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Sellers. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for a deep completion. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On first down, it's play action. Look at this. He'll go deep again. The catch is made inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This offense got up to a very slow start, but in the second quarter, they've been putting things together. A touchdown here. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. After the sack on first down, it's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's caught downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the shotgun, drops back. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. To the air. It's Sellers. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning. Gets a fresh set of downs. Game moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He slings this one deep down the left side. Pass caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Just ran away from the defense. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And a senior making a disruptive impact play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
The pass rush closing in. And the ball to the ground. It's a turnover.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game. And if they don't have a chance to come back and end up winning this game, the coach could look back at this very play and wonder if things could have turned out differently, if they would have been able to hold on to the ball and gotten some points before the half.
Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, South Carolina. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Squibkick picked up by one of the blockers. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He missed it. The lead remains at 14 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Branch. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Tackle made after a big gain. The Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, then he made a great throw for that first down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Quick throw to the left. He's got it for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Here's the second down play. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Now a crucial third down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Pressure is coming. Breaks free. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing fourth down.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
No huddle here for the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
It's second down after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Eludes a tackle. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Nice grab. It's Lane. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Trojans will have 1st and 10 here.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And he's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Handoff to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. It was a foot race, and he won it.
What a long run for the touchdown. Well, if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
He pulls it in for a big gain. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. First down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Snags a quick throw. Touchdown, SC. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working. Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down.
Well, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
Defense is coming after him. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He makes the grab. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking to scramble now. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Lane. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Hey, you're trailing late in the game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Trojans line up with a first and goal. Looking to throw it on first down. Dump off caught by the running back. Touchdown, USC. This quarterback on fire today. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Picked off! off a crucial turnover.
Well, when you take a chance, sometimes things tend to backfire on you. Conventional wisdom says to run the ball, no matter what the down and distance is, to work that clock and win this game the shortest way. You take the chance, you're aggressive, and it ends up backfiring with the interception.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a fumble! And the defense jumps on the football.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, quarterback that can make plays, everything you want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game, and they fumble it away. Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up with a big play to try to get the ball back.
Second down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Running with purpose. Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, South Carolina. There was no stopping him.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Branch. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Trojans offense is back out on the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Football comes out. The offense able to retain possession. Very lucky to still have a chance to win this. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the quarterback dropping back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And they get the completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. When he didn't spike it, looking to throw here. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Hey, how about that, Chris? You don't see the fake spike very often. I think here they're just trying to surprise the defense before the clock runs out. Just not able to come up with the connection. That would have been a big play.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.